Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Anisah binti Adam and I'm from class HM242-3B2. My student ID is 20229126 and 55. So for persuasive speech, my topic is on the best age for children to own a mobile phone. Hello and welcome to everyone. It is indeed wonderful to see everyone here in a high spirit. Let us start the speech with the same energy as we discuss on the topic for the best age for children to own a mobile phone. There is no doubt that mobile phone becomes an essential tool for a children to use when an emergency occurs. We live in a challenging and sometimes dangerous world. Having means of contact with your child at all times through the use of mobile phone can help ensure their personal safety and provide peace of mind. Not long ago, parents had to drag their Gen X kids away from the television and limit millennials' internet use on stationary desktop computer. But now, technology is ubiquitous and the quest to set and maintain reasonable boundaries around it is even bigger challenge. We are not saying you should let the government tell you how you parent, but social media is one of the earliest birthday contingent milestone your kid gets to look forward to, and they are probably excited. If your child has not delivered a persuasive speech yet about why they need to join Snapchat or Instagram, just get ready. The right age where a child can own his or her phone could be in the high school, that can be between the age of 15 to 18 years old, which at this age, the child earns maturity and will be responsible and sensible enough to understand its downside if misused. On the other side, it would be great if children are not adapted to the high technological devices, including mobiles, at a very young age until and unless it is highly necessary. Research suggests that there should be an age limit, but in reality, there are no legal guidelines to determine when parents should hand mobile phone to their little one. As such, buying your child a phone should be a well-thought and meticulous decision. According to Pew Research Center, 45% of most parents think that it is acceptable for kids to have a phone between the age of 12 and 14. Then about 28% of parents wait until the age of 15 to 17, and 16% think that it is fine to let kids as young as 9 as to have their own phone. This means you need a game plan for the inevitable. But everyone has a phone. Argument coming your way. As tempting as it is to turn this into a lesson about individuality and not caving to peer pressure, think about it from your kid's perspective. It is not fun to be the one who is left out plans from via text, or who doesn't have the same socialization or media outlets as everyone else. So let us first see what all can be the outcomes of children using a phone. A mobile phone with the facility to the internet allows one to access everything and anything like messaging, sending picture, unlimited call. Not just entertainment, it can also be helpful to grow one's knowledge if used in a proper way. There are a number of cases where social media and other websites have changed a teenager life drastically. It is important for every parent to make a decision keeping all the things their children are subjected to just by owning their own phone. According to Common Sense Media, smartphone use among children has risen significantly. In 2015, only 11% of 8 years old owned a mobile phone. In 2019, that number jumped into 90%. This number increased with age, with over 80% of children aged 14 to 18 owning a phone. Mobile phone continues to be more prevalent in children's everyday lives, with some parents having no problem giving their children a very young age, other parents are concerned about the effect they can have. At a time when phone use is growing, tech industry like Bill Gates have publicly said their children didn't receive their own phone until high school. James P. Steer from Common Sense Media also didn't allow his children to have phone before high school, but has stated, no two kids are the same. There is no magic number. A kid's age is not as important as his or her own responsible or maturity level. So basically, don't wait for your child to have a problem before limiting their phone usage. Without guidance from you, they are at significant risk of mobile phone addiction. Side effects include poor sleep, poor academic performance, strained parent or child relationship, and increase of anxiety and depression problem. On the other hand, may find it risky to let the children to have their own phone. After all, parental controls can only do so much to protect kids from application and website that they shouldn't be exposed to. On the other hand, the use of mobile phone can help reinforce schooling. In fact, interactive learning statistics reveal that 44% of parents in the United Kingdom believe its rapid access is a major boost for kids' education. Children often pick up new technology faster than their parents at home. So it is not surprising that they would be more comfortable in a learning environment that included the same technological advances. Let's take an example. A child in elementary school doesn't require a phone, as in case of emergency, they can always be reached through the teacher or principal. In case the child is attending extra classes after school hours like badminton, swimming, or dance class, he can be provided with a phone with just calling and messaging option just to keep track of their location and to reach out for help during times of emergency. So I would like to conclude by stressing on key points which should be takeaway from today's speech. As we all know, mobile phone bring us various benefits. It also comes with a downside which cannot be ignored. While this world is becoming highly competitive, it is understandable that a child needs access to technology in one way or the other. In such cases, as we cannot avoid, parents must impose certain rules before getting them mobiles. As you have already heard, there's no definitive answer to this statement. The onus is on the parent to decide when is the right time to hand their kid a mobile phone. Ideally, or as we have seen tech founders do, the right age to give a child mobile phone is when they attain the age of 14 years old. However, this is not a rule that is set in stone. If a parent deems it right to wait until the child is 16 years, it is up to him or her. But whatever the age, parents must ensure that they are doing it for a reason. They shouldn't cave in to the pressure to give the child a mobile phone because they want them to be tech savvy or because their friends are doing it. To be on the safe side, formulate your own rules and stick to them to a T. That's all from me. Thank you.